Good morning. So I've rented a car to make it easier to move around. So I will see you in Kotor. The drive from Podgorica to Kotor is beautiful. I found myself driving through Montenegro's picturesque mountains. The winding roads offer stunning views of lush forest, rolling hills, and quaint villages. But for whatever reason, Google Maps redirected me to a much more local road, which initially offers insane views. So I've parked for a little bit because I need to see this view. Ah, look at that. That is incredible. I think that's where I'm heading to. Because that's Kotor right there. What happened is that my map took me to this narrow one-lane road with several switchbacks, with inward-leaning concrete barriers on one side and jagged rock on the other. Multiple vehicles would have to reverse their way up the road when meeting a bus or construction vehicle coming the other way. I tried reversing initially, but I thought I'd better leave this to a local as they're quite used doing all this. Oh dear. This is quite an experience.
Hey, at least you get a little bit of a chauffeur, what can you say, you know?
Oh shit, oh!
I just hope my driver doesn't forget me. That would be unfortunate. I put you in park.
Oh yeah, amazing. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for letting me drive it.
I would have been here forever. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Cheers. Oh. Oh my god, that was the most stressful thing ever. Oh my god, I had to reverse for like 3 or 4 bends and I just couldn't do it. So I've asked a tour guide to do it for me. But still it took him like 10 minutes. So it would have taken me like, I don't know, 30 minutes to do it. This road, man, is so stressful. But anyway, onwards and upwards. Beautiful road, but very, very stressful. So that reversing on the road that has so many switchbacks earlier was just so intense and so stressful. But I made it here in Kotor. If, you know, slightly a bit bruised my ego. I could have done it, but it will take a lot longer. So yeah, why prolong the agony? So it's only 10 o'clock at the moment and they let me check in because my room is ready, which is quite nice. And they said that I've been upgraded as well. So my room looks amazing. I don't normally book these kind of rooms, but you know, due for the upgrade. So yeah, here I am, sleeping in a massive room tonight. Anyway, let's go explore the city. Situated along the iconic Bay of Kotor, Kotor is home to Montenegro's most iconic old town. So I'm now inside the walled city. Kotor's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with a history spanning more than 2,000 years. The Old Town is actually not that big. You can, realistically, walk through it in about 5 minutes. But you know, don't do that. Instead, wander through the maze of cobblestone streets lined with historic buildings, churches, and cozy cafes, which is exactly what I did. This place seems custom built for aimless strolling. This cathedral is the main focal point of the town, built in the 12th century and dedicated to the patron saint of Kotor. South of the Old Town is probably one of my favorite things about this place. a gate called Gerdek Gate. The gate has 3 passages created at different times, the oldest being is from the 12th century. Walking through it feels like you've entered something very special indeed. I think I've left a little bit too late. There's now so many people in the city. I think this must be the wall. The walls of Kotor are stretched all around the town and up to the mountain. It's more than 4.5 kilometers long. The walls are built gradually from the 9th to the 14th centuries to protect the town, which was an important naval, economic, and trading center. So walking along this part of the wall is free, but if you want to go up to that mountain where there's also a part of the wall, it'd be 15 euros. Look how clear that water. So that's the part of the wall that you can walk. I should not say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's not as exciting as the Brovnik wall. I think because it's smaller. This is a miniature version of the old town. You can see the elevation is quite high. So you can hike from here, there, all the way to the top. But because I'm having issues with my legs at the moment, so I can't really walk up the mountain. So instead of walking up there, I've got an alternative and I'm gonna take you with me. It's great that I've got the car to myself. So this cable car, it's quite new. I think they've started doing this in 2023. And they built this in the middle of nowhere. You either have to drive or take a taxi to come here. And there's a bus, I think, but that's not also very frequent, so you have to time it properly. So yeah, but you get a very nice view of the whole of Kotor Bay without having to actually walk up the mountain. I honestly believe that this is the most beautiful cable car ride you can take in all of Europe. I mean, look at the view there. Some parts also remind me of that traumatic driving experience earlier today. So this is around 11 minutes of cable car ride, and it goes all the way up to 1300, around 1300 meters high. You know you're so high up because we have a very different climate up in here. was gonna have lunch here, but I think the clouds are rolling in, so we might not be able to see the view anytime soon, so I might as well go there first before having lunch. Really, it's so cold. I'm not sure why I'm doing this when I've already seen the viewpoint from that restaurant, but well, you know, if you spend 15 euros to go up here, then you better get all the viewpoints. Oh wow, here it is. They also have what they called alpine coaster, which is just there, but I think it's not for me because it goes on the edge of the mountain, and I don't think I can handle that. So I just spoke to a couple of guys, and they said that there's another viewpoint further down the road, so I'm gonna head down that way. I don't know how different it would be from what I just saw, but might as well go check it out. As far as views go, this one right here is absolutely breathtaking. It feels like I'm on top of a dream world with sweeping views of the Adriatic coastline and Montenegro's mountains. I highly recommend this. Put this on top of your list when you're in Kotor. The food in the restaurant though is a little too expensive for what it is. It's okay, but it's not amazing. I will see you in the next one. Kita kits, or as you say here in Montenegro, vidimo se. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink.